Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Texas. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Good enough for the first down, the 37.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. The ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. And they did it right there.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Rhodes. Looks to the left for a quick throw.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding down the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Ewers. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down. Deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and he's in the... Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Rhodes. Pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's blue. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Bringing it back, it's Stewart. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Rhodes. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long from the 14. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Defense is coming after him. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to...
Aiming for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
What do you know, Chris? An option keep for a 1st down by an Oregon quarterback. Man, I love to see that. And think about all the different games I had a chance to call watching Oregon quarterbacks with that dual threat ability to throw it, but of course, being able to run the football. Jeremiah Masoli, Marcus Mariota, Bo Nix more recently, and the tradition lives on.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The linebacker shifting around now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Rhodes. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
On third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Ducks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To throw, it's Rhodes. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's the option play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. One more play before they head to the locker room. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. He's got a receiver wide open here. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Rhodes. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ball spotted at the 9. It's 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Belling. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Manning. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking for a gap. It's Blue. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Rhodes. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They're going to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense, very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. To the air, it's Rhodes. The pocket breaking. Oh, look out, the football is free. The offense recovers, but they're way short of the marker. Ends up killing the drive.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. And they'll use the ground game here.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, looking to throw it deep, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's that defense shifting again. On the ground, it's James. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And then first down, they go right back to him. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Belling. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. With the catch, it's Blue. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's Rhodes. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And on the carry, he's heading left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. They'll try the right here. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on third down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on fourth down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Texas, to claim the lead here in the final minute. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. To throw, it's Rhodes. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.